Okay, this is an unboxing, but it's more geared towards 10 to 13-year-olds because it's something I want to do for my grandchildren. And I did buy the GoLabs 300 watt power bank, and we'll get to that here in a minute because this was the best deal I could find. And I did link the guy below. I've been following for about 2 years now, watching every power bank that he reviewed and tested and everything else. And I'm still trying to figure out if I can plug a 12 volt electric blanket in there and for how long. But there's something called Ohm's law I'm trying to get my head around. We'll talk about that later. We're doing an experiment together, and this is a 6 volt. What is a 6 volt? Anyway, it's made by So Shine. I did get it on Amazon. I paid with it for my own money, and I think they're like 12 something. And this one is pretty durable, and I like these because I can hang them off anything. And I bought one for each of my grandchildren. And we went camping, and I also bought them one of these batteries. And these are the cheap ones. You know, you'd be lucky if it'll charge your phone. It says it has the same capacity as this one, which is really funny because this is an Anchor. Anyway, this is great for 4 hours. I judge everything that I have on how many hours it gives me on my phone at 100% when I'm using it constantly. These ones here we took camping, and I did explain to them about keeping the batteries cool and keeping airflow under here. And we did charge 2 batteries within 4 to 6 hours, but we were having fun. So we didn't spend a whole lot of time on that. But I know that they're doing their experiments every week, aren't you? Now, I did pick up these solar panels. I think they were like $6.99. And these ones, I'm not sure exactly what they're rated, but I think these are 6 volts as well. But my mail carrier thinks it's okay to stuff things in my mailbox, whether they fit or not. So all the plastic and stuff came off, and I bought them on clearance. So it was either get my money back or try to see if they'll work. So I'm just going to go ahead and see if they'll work. Now back to the original batteries that I had. This was good for 2 hours. Was 4 hours, 5, 7, and this is an Anchor. I'm going to list the numbers down below. I don't know that they're going to mean anything to you right now, but there may be someone else out there that is watching my video that is not as tech savvy as well as I'm not. So this is another Anchor battery, and this is my one that I love so much because this will keep my phone running for a day and a half of me constantly using it. I do have to sleep for a period of time, but if I use both ports, it's going to suck more energy and not keep my phone charged at 100%. So I don't mess around with that. I take one of my other batteries to use for any other thing that I have to charge. So that's it on these batteries that I've had that I've been so excited about, other than I burnt this one out. Using this solar panel under the grow lights for my indoor garden, it got really red and hot. So I unplugged it and I showed it to my father, and he told me that I didn't do anything wrong. This is 8 years old. He put it in my Christmas stocking 8 years ago. Now, this is the battery. I've been following this guy and listening to all his reviews, all of his testing, and you see those little numbers? Oh, well, it doesn't show it on here. But for every number, the industry standard is about $1 per watt. And I got this for 67 cents. And it's supposed to be good for 2,000 cycles and 10 years on the battery. One thing I find exciting about it is I can plug in my earbud, and I can plug in all my devices, and there's a neat way to charge this too. All my devices that I use, I had to look at what my power needs were. And I found it to be kind of interesting. I kind of find it interesting that it's not turning on, because I just powered it up. Maybe, just maybe, I have to try to pull some energy out of it. Anyway, it takes 6 hours to plug into the wall and to charge, and it came with like 48%. And also, we could plug it into the car if we were going to be driving for 6 hours. And there's one here for the solar panel. Now, I didn't buy the solar panel. It was way too expensive, and the ones that are cheap, I'm going to be taking my chances with that. And if it doesn't work out, that's like $100 I just threw out the window. And another way I can charge it is this way. I don't know if it's this one. Yeah. It takes 6 hours. It might be the C one. But anyway, 6 hours off of a little cord like this. So I'm really excited about it. Oh, let me see if I can pull some power out of it, so at least I can get it to register. And while I'm talking or getting this all untangled, I'm hoping that I get it. I'm hoping that I get a video from you showing me that this is completely drained, and that you've gone out once a week and charged it up to where all 4 lights show up on here, like that. And I need you to drain it first. It doesn't work so well in the window. It doesn't get as much as it would outside, but you have to keep the airflow underneath them, and you have to keep your batteries cool. Now let's see if I can make it. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to learn a lot about this before I can help you. But let's see. Well, I'm not too sure why it's not turning on, but I had it turned on earlier. Maybe I need to pull energy from it. I'm not too sure, but I wanted to show you this, and it was really exciting. And as soon as I get a good solar panel, we can use this when we go camping as well. This weighs about 8.5 pounds, like the size of a baby. And believe me, I had a baby that was 8 pounds. I can take this in my tent, and I can take care of all my needs, and I can also charge it while I'm using it. So I'm really excited about that, and I wanted to share it with you. And because you have visions of a self-sustained city, I see no reason, and for any other parent out there, or grandparent, why not defeat it? You never know. So there's 4 ways to charge this. I'm still trying to figure it out. I just took it out of the box and wanted to share it with you. When people do unboxings, it's like unwrapping a Christmas present, and they usually do it for other adults. But I wanted to do this for people that didn't understand quite like I don't. But I will. And I'll figure out if I can plug an electric blanket in here at 12 volt and for how long. Just in case I should get so cold again. But that's where I'm going to leave you with this one. I already did this video once, and I guess I forgot to hit record. And I did it flawlessly, and it was like, oh man, I cannot believe this happened. But anyway, make sure, I want to see that all 4 of those lights are on, please. Once a week. And make sure that the dogs don't get a hold of it as well. And this guy, he's gone. So this is all the power I have left. I'm joking. I got plenty of power. I'll talk to you later. You have a good day. Bye. I didn't explain that my grandchildren have been talking about building a self-sustained city for years. Now I'm talking about young children. And I see no reason to feed that. I myself want to build a camper trailer that is self-sustained. I'd love to do it to my house, but I have to understand what's in these inverters, converters. It's all Greek to me, and so is the numbers and stuff. So I just wanted to let you know that they're just really wanting to make this self-sustained city. And I see no reason to ever discourage or not encourage any child's dreams or visions, especially with the future being what's going to be. You really need a trade under your belt. And this, if they actually accomplish this, I would be so proud. But if they don't, they just give it a try, I'll be just as happy. So I just wanted to throw that in there. And again, have a nice day. Have a wonderful 4th of July. And take some time with your grandchildren and your children and try to pass on just a little bit of information to them other than my little, I know this will charge my phone for one time, and 4 hours. And on down the line. Gotta learn more by then. That's all. I just wanted to end with that. There's a reason why I'm encouraging them. And this is just the beginning. I just have to get the solar panel, the right one. And then we could take it camping and I can show them more of how it works. That's all. Again, you have a good day. Bye.